Hi guys, welcome to a new channel that we like to call Elite Tutorials. Check us out. Obviously, if you couldn't tell by our title, that our channel name is actually Elite Tutorials. I am obviously the owner, and there will be some other videos out by my friend called James. He's a somewhat alright tutorial, that makes sense. I did try my best to make this, but anyways, today we'll be making a modern house. So, you know, like white, grey, all the cool blocks. And for this, you'll need quartz stairs, quartz slab, cyan terracotta, light grey terracotta or concrete, grey concrete, black concrete, and light blue stained glass. We won't be doing the interior today, we'll be doing that next episode, in episode 2. So let's get into this. So first of all, you want to build a 4x4 square out of quartz. So you end up with a pattern that looks like this, and then you want to fill that in with light blue stained glass. Then you want to get the grey terracotta and build that up like this. Then you want to do the exact same with the quartz in a 4x4 position. Fill that in with light blue wool. It's light blue stained glass. Where that ended, you want to come across one more block and do the same. But instead, you don't want to link this up, because you want to bring it across the same. So it looks like this. And this will be your entrance. And fill that in with light blue stained glass. So at the moment, you've got something that looks like this. So you've got an 8 across there, 4 across there, a grey block, and quartz. So next, you want to put grey blocks along here and repeat the 8 pattern that we had on the previous side. And you want to fill that in with light stained glass. You want to put quartz stairs here and here. And you want to repeat this on the other side with the grey stained, the grey concrete. Now, you want to put a grey block in front of these, so you can still see the window, and then you want to add quartz stairs like that. Same this side. So at the moment, you've got something that looks like this. It's coming along quite nicely. You'll also need birch slabs, birch planks, whatever you want to call them. And you just want to fill this in like this. After this, you want to get glowstone and oak leaves, and you want to break this bit along here, this 4 block, glowstone and 2 oak leaves. Then you want to fill the rest in with light grey concrete. So this is the front of your house finished, and it should look something like this. Hello. Like that. There are the dimensions, just in case you've missed anything. Now we're going to move on to the right hand side of the build. First off, we're going to start by adding our stairs in. And then a 4 across window, a 1 across window, another 4 across window. Get your light blue stained glass, fill it in. Add some grey concrete on that block. Add your quartz stairs. And then the right hand side of the house is finished, but under these 2 blocks you want to add 2 oak leaves. So it looks something like this. On this side, as you can see, we don't have any lighting, so we're going to do 1 glowstone block here, 1 glowstone block here. So as you can see, got 4 blocks along here, and another glowstone block here. And you're also going to add oak leaves on top of all these. You're now going to get an oak sapling and bone meal, and you're going to put it just in the middle of these 2. 3 blocks here, and you should have 5 along there. And you're going to bone meal this so it grows, because you're also going to need water for this, and you just want to add a nice little pan of water. And this is how you make the little pool. It's that big. Alright, now I've got that out of the way, what we're going to do is we're going to get quartz slabs and just plonk them along there, because we're doing this like as we move around to the left hand side to finish this side off. Do the same, but instead you want to leave 2 this side and 3 this side. Can you thank you. Then you want to get your oak sapling again, your bone meal, and this time you want to bring it 1 out for both of them, like that. So it should be 3 along here, diagonal, 4 along here, diagonal. Then what you want to do is you want to add a little puddle out front, just to make it seem more nicer and natural. Add a bit of glowstone here in the bottom, and this is how you build that. So at the moment your house is coming along quite nicely. Over here on the left hand side you're going to build a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 along window. This is because we want it matching with the other side. As you can see here, the window is continuous. That's what we want this side as well. Scroll this along here, fill this in. Now this bit can get a bit confusing. I'm just joking. You literally just want to build this bit across here, and what will happen is it'll link up with the stairs. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that when you're doing this part that you just fill it in. We don't want any windows along here. Then here comes the black concrete. You add the black concrete along the top of everything that you have built, except for the little garden. So you bring it to there and you finish it, come along here, and you keep going around. You even go on top of the stairs and all the pillars, on top of everything in black. There you go. Now this is done, it should look a little something like this. You've got the window along here, and no window at the back. The reason why we're not going to have a window at the back is because we're going to use cyan terracotta to make lovely arch patterns that probably a modern house would have. We're only going to have 2, and then what's going to happen is we're going to have a line of birchwood planks and then a line of glowstone. And then you want to get into filling in the terracotta blocks. So now on the outside it should look something like this. Now obviously this looks bland, so we want to improve this. Add quartz stairs underneath all of these and one on top. Then slabs with some stairs facing like this. So it should kind of look like the information button. Then you want to run this over like this. So it looks like that. Then in between these two, put some upside down stairs, quartz slab, glowstone block, cyan, black concrete. Up here you want to put an upright stair and an upright stair. So now we're getting some detail in. Detail isn't really where it counts, but it's worth having because it can make a modern house look a bit better. So obviously on this pillar we're going to add some quartz stairs, and this is pretty much your exterior done. That was excellent. I should totally go check out that YouTube channel over there. Right, enough of silly egg puns, even though that was pretty excellent. Right, I'm gonna stop there. Is a chicken even a duck or like a chicken? So it makes like a quack noise. Right, I'm getting sidetracked. So to finish the roof, you want to add quartz stairs along here. You want to keep it in a row. You want to bring the quartz along here. Quartz along here. You also need to add quartz blocks along here and along here. Now for this bit it's going to be awkward, but you just want to add a little overhang like that. Bit of glowstone behind it. Glowstone blocks along here so the light don't leak out into the house, and then you can fill the rest in with slabs. On the top of the house, on this little roof bit, you're going to want 2 black, quartz, cyan terracotta, 2 quartz slabs, glowstone, cyan terracotta, oak leaves. May look like a random pick selection of blocks, but all you want to do now is surround this and quartz slabs all the way around. And you can keep going with the pattern in this bit for whatever reason and whatever one you want. So you could do it something like this. No, this is just my opinion. Then what that'll do is that'll give it a nice architectural feel to it, so you can just have stuff on top of your roof if you would want it. Now you want to fill this bit in with quartz slabs. You want to leave this bit open. That bit down here is going to serve a real importance, aka you literally just want to get white stained glass. Where's white stained glass? Here it is. And put it across this bit here. So you want to leave this open little gap, and then you can put quartz slabs across this. I meant to get to that at the start, but I guess I didn't come around to it. So you can fill in all of this bit along here. Obviously, you didn't have to do this in that specific set, but this bit in the 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this 2 by 9 area, you can put whatever blocks you want in here. So, obviously, cyan, grey. If you want, you can even maybe use a bit of blue. And it's going to be exactly the same the other side between these 2 stairs as well. Obviously, you're going to want to have your glowstone along here. You're going to want to have your slabs along here. You're going to want to extend your roof out like this. Going to have on these little overhang bits something like this. So it does look modern with a bit of glowstone on the tip of these. And then a fence post on each of those. As you can see now, the house is starting to come together. It's starting to look a lot more modern. Now what you want to do at the top here is you want to add this front row like this. You want to add oak leaves, cyan, and 2 up grey. Because what you're going to do is you're going to want to bring black up like this, that, like this, like this, with a bit of leaf on there as well. This is kind of a nature reserve slash, so you can add like whatever you want on the top of here as well. So I'm just going to add a few random stuff, but don't add anything past this line. So just for remembrance, I'm going to put, you know what, why not, we'll have a nether wart line. That is where the limit of where you can place stuff for this bit, until you get onto the higher ground like this. And then you want to do this, obviously. Surround this with quartz so it doesn't leak into the house. And then you can finish the rest off with slabs. At this point, you can do the interior yourself, because you probably know the pattern of what I'm now going to go with along here, just quartz slabs. Or you can wait until next episode, Modern House episode 2, where we do the interior. And literally, we're going to have a kitchen, a bedroom, and all of that sort of stuff wherever we want. So we can just rearrange it in random place. Obviously, you can do this however you want, this bit up here, so it don't matter up here. You can just go with the flow if you really wanted to. Get a mix of blocks, you know, maybe add some more white stained glass or something. But there you go. So you don't want to add anything on this bit, because we're going to have some redstone lamps with redstone blocks on top of them. Now what we're going to do with this to cover it up is we're literally just going to put slabs here. And with the redstone blocks, you just want to get oak leaves, bang, 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 bang. That's all you want to do. Cover them up. If you want to make sure, get some white stained glass and just put it over it. And put some daylight sensors on the roof to make it look like it runs off solar panels or something. This is just a little another unique design that I sometimes use. Something like this. You can add them on top of all these as well. And the exterior of your modern house is done. Obviously, there's a lot more things you could add if you want to. So obviously, you know, rose bushes, you could add these about. You know, that's if you wanted to. You know, just give these a little run around. You know, if you wanted to, you could just run around with a bit of bone meal in your hand and just bone meal all this stuff. You know, so you could just make it look like that. There you go. So this is now your modern house. I bet I'm just gonna This is your modern house. Obviously, if you have enjoyed this tutorial, please give the video a like. You can show your friends this. They'll be like, oh my god, this is so cool. You know, if you are new, please consider subscribing, since we are a new channel looking to grow, you know. And you know, there'll obviously be more daily videos. So see you later, guys. Remember, subscribe if you're new. Bye.